Scotty, for all that you've done, for everything that you represent, for what you've brought us, I'd also like to present you with, and again, it's my honor to be standing here beside you to induct you into the National Thumbpickers Hall of Fame in the category of a living thumbpicker. Not only are you a living thumbpicker, you're a living legend. You're an inspiration to all of us. Those thumbs are what it's about. Mr. Scotty Moore, National Thumbpickers Hall of Fame 2010.
You hand him a microphone. If he doesn't have a guitar, he just has nothing to say. But he didn't know about this. The first he knew that this had anything to do with him was when the thing came up and it said the tribute to Scotty Moore on the screen. So this is kind of a surprise. So he's probably even less full of speeches tonight. But I know that he loves this because we were up here last year and he says, that is so neat. He said, that's a worthwhile place. He said, this is not one of these political things. This is a good place. But I do want to tell y'all about one thing about they were playing the Elvis stuff and all. And several years ago, they had a fan thing in Memphis where the fans had elected their favorite things, their favorite movies, their favorite roles, their this and that. And then came to the favorite song. Well, Patsy Anderson was in charge of the show, and she had Scotty and James Burton present the award for the favorite song because Scotty was his lead guitar for the first 14 years, and then Burton took over in '69 and stayed with him till he died. And so they went out there to present the song, and both of them were really wondering what it was. And when they told Scotty what it was, he just busted out laughing. He slapped Burton on the back. He says, this is hilarious. The #1 song was Suspicious Minds, and neither one of them had played on it. That was Reggie Young. And Reggie's here tonight. I'm sorry, I told you he wouldn't say anything, but look, thanks so much for this. I know he'll really appreciate it. He turned around and looked at Chip to shake his hand after he took this thing, and he said, you rat.
Thank you very much. Let's give him another big hand, Scotty Moore.
Of course, that's the fun part. Also, you know, at intermission, there's homemade ice cream out there in the lobby. That's part of it goes with it. Of course, you have to pay for your share, but that's a fair deal. And then, of course, they're liable to ask you to come judge the thumb picking contest one Saturday. So you better brace yourself. Come up with a good excuse. Say, you know, I've got to tape some reruns of Hollywood Squares that day, I believe. You know, as congenial as this audience looks, I had a couple people tell me if I didn't play Vincent, they might beat me up in the parking lot later. You know, right. So here I go. This is self-protection. This is Don McLean's Starry, Starry Night, Vincent.
And I'd like to play it, but first I got to get that little slapback thing going, so let me get that going. Just the right amount and just the right speed, we hope. Is that about right, Scotty? Okay, he says it sounds fine, so.